You know, because this is a lot of the personal footage of Diddy. It shocked a lot of people. And I know, 50, the way you run, this cannot be all that you have. Is there other stuff that you just have not shown? Yeah. So are you coming out? I know next year is going to be a number 2. Season 2?
I just put it on YouTube.
I just put it on YouTube.
Life is simple, but the choices aren't. In every chapter, there are good people and bad people. At some point, everyone has to pick a side.
Diddy, Sean Combs, all of these reincarnations, all of those name changes are attached to really bad deeds.
Season 2 is officially on the table. And this time, 50 Cent is ready to take the reckoning to places Netflix didn't even dare touch in part 1.
Still in this movie, and I just know the ending.
The rapper-turned-producer has made one thing clear. The story of Sean Diddy Combs is far from over. Not even close. Season 1 cracked open the industry's darkest secrets. Allegations of abuse, manipulation, and control that sent shockwaves far beyond music.
Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh. It's like 150 hugs, you feel me?
But now, 50 Cent is aiming straight at the chapter everyone whispered about, and no one dared to film. The focus may finally shift to Kim Porter, the woman whose tragic and mysterious death still hangs over Diddy's legacy like a shadow that never fades.
Is it cool for a person to date their ex's friends?
Hell no.
Okay,
especially if they ball players.
If the rumors are true, The Reckoning Season 2 could become the most dangerous documentary Netflix has ever greenlit. Because when you dig into secrets powerful people spent years burying, someone always gets burned. Season 1 didn't just trend, it detonated. The series exposed Diddy's empire through disturbing testimonies from former insiders who described a world built on fear, power, and silence. Aubrey O'Day delivered one of the most haunting moments, reading alleged private emails and admitting that refusing to play by Diddy's rules may have cost her everything.
Wanted me to be aware of something that she had seen.
In one chilling confession, O'Day admitted she doesn't even know if she was assaulted, saying, "I don't want to know." Her truth came with a heavy price.
You realize the burden that puts on my soul for the past year, the weight of that man and his I will never get up from
Just days after the documentary aired, Aubrey was hospitalized, emotionally and physically drained from the backlash and the trauma of reopening old wounds. The series stunned audiences, dominated headlines, sparked online wars, and reignited long-buried conversations about what really happened behind closed doors at Bad Boy Entertainment.
Aubrey looked out of it and was just lying there.
Yet even with all those revelations, fans felt something huge was missing. One story, one woman, one mystery. Even 50 Cent wasn't ready to touch it, until now. Kim Porter, model, actress, mother of 4, and for over a decade, the woman at the center of Diddy's private world. On November 15, 2018, Kim was found unresponsive in her Toluca Lake home. The Los Angeles County coroner ruled her death as lobar pneumonia.
Then all of a sudden, they rush to do the coroner come in and say, yo, she had a back, she had pneumonia, she died of pneumonia, but nobody did no autopsy or nothing like that. Get out of here.
She was only 47. But from the moment the news broke, something didn't sit right. Her former partner, R&B singer Al B. Sure, publicly questioned the ruling, saying he didn't believe her death was natural. Others whispered that Kim had grown fearful in her final years, that she knew too much or had seen too much. None of it has been proven, but the speculation never faded.
I need to know, do you think that Diddy killed Kim Porter?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because of all the videotapes, because of the book, because of all the people she gave copies of her book to, or at least chapters, because of everything that she had on him.
Media take out reports that producers initially considered including Kim Porter's story in Season 1, but decided it was too sensitive, too explosive. The emotional weight, the fallout, the unanswered questions, it was too much for a first season. Now, with Diddy under mounting scrutiny and new material emerging, 50 Cent reportedly wants Season 2 to focus directly on Kim, her life, her love, and her final days. Because while Part 1 exposed power and control, Part 2 may expose the cost of loving Diddy. When 50 hinted that The Reckoning Part 2 was coming, the internet exploded. His next post all but confirmed it.
What was Diddy recording it? Well, Diddy was recording it because he thought he was about to beat the case. So he wanted to do a Netflix documentary. Didn't pay the guy, and then 50 got all 140 hours of footage of secret Diddy.
According to 50, Diddy's own team recorded everything. Conversations, strategy meetings, even moments meant to stay private. Footage that allegedly shows witness tampering, legal discussions, and behavior that could destroy any defense Diddy has left.
You know, just as not guilty. Like, I want to have a life to be able to live. You know, it's really going to be hard for me to take more hits than I take it.
But you didn't do anything wrong on any front, and you've come to New York to face things head on. If anyone's ever paying any attention to what you've actually been doing, you've handled this.
Bro. Then you have to have a spokesman. You have to have some sort of comms to constantly be pushing that.
Only fragments of that footage appeared in Season 1. Nearly 140 hours remain unseen. And 50's message was simple: he's not finished. Fans believe this unreleased material will fuel Season 2. And if that's true, it won't just continue the story, it could bury what's left of Diddy's reputation.
I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. It shows you his character.
This isn't just a documentary. It's a public record. Episode by episode, 50 Cent is building a case. And if those 140 hours ever see daylight, Season 2 may stop being entertainment and start becoming evidence.
Dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business of media and propaganda.
It allows them to get a clearer picture, stretch the defense horizontally faster, right? And it also, conversely, makes the defense think a tick longer, which they clearly
She's not fucking still. It's a whole lot of crazy.
Insiders say it began as an ego project. Diddy allegedly believed he'd clear his name, so he hired a personal videographer to document everything. Meetings, phone calls, behind-the-scenes moments. But when things spiraled, the cameras kept rolling. What remains is a shocking digital vault of raw, unfiltered footage. Only pieces made it into Part 1. The rest remains unseen, and according to 50 Cent, what's inside could silence anyone still defending Diddy.
Well, there's a guy named Neil who was mentioned in the court, works right up under Diddy, was organizing everything. Allegedly, they are saying that he is on video, film, tampering with witnesses, giving out addresses, offering money, bribing, we'll pay for your lawyers, all kind of shit that could be counted as witness tampering, obstruction of justice. And 50, of all people, has his hands on this footage. And I'm hearing that this could implicate Diddy's lawyers in some bullshit. They could be charged. This shit is getting wild.
In a viral Instagram post, 50 wrote, correct, 140 hours of footage. I don't understand why he filmed himself, but I'm glad he did. The people supporting him will be very quiet when more comes out. Hollywood felt that. TMZ's Harvey Levin even criticized Diddy for recording confidential legal discussions, calling it one of the most reckless moves he's ever seen.
It's shady that Diddy recorded Mark without telling Mark, knowing that this would go somewhere at some point. Does Mark feel betrayed by Diddy?
If I were Mark, I would be out of my head.
If those tapes truly show witness tampering, manipulation, and private legal talks, Netflix isn't holding a documentary, they're holding potential evidence. And that changes everything. Because if even a fraction is released, The Reckoning won't just be a docuseries. It'll be a courtroom in the court of public opinion.
You know, it's really going to be hard for me to take more hits than I take it. God forbid, get in front of a jury and have a chance.
The impact of Season 1 was instant. The industry was forced to relive its darkest rumors. The documentary's subtle implication linking Diddy to Tupac Shakur reignited a decades-old firestorm.
50 got y'all thinking that Puff is the man behind Pac getting at the Quad Studios thing? I see a lot of y'all saying, well, Puff was at Quad when Pac got blanked, so nothing. I was covering Pac's trial. I was seeing him every single day through that situation when that Quad situation happened.
4 years, whispers of a Diddy Crips conspiracy circulated. Journalist Tuh, who interviewed both Tupac and Biggie, pushed back, demanding accuracy. He stated clearly, the evidence does not support Diddy's involvement. Instead, he pointed directly at Suge Knight. But once rumors ignite online, controlling them becomes impossible.
No, I will never defend Puff, but I will defend the truth. I see a lot of y'all saying, well, Puff was at Quad when Pac got blanked, so nothing. I was covering Pac's trial. I was seeing him every single day through that situation when that Quad situation happened. Yes, Big and Puff were there because it's a studio. There's lots of people recording.
Then 50 poured gasoline on the fire, dragging in new names. Jay-Z, Ja Rule, Roc Nation executive Desiree Perez. When fans accused the industry of teaming up against him, 50 fired back. My momentum make them all get together. LOL. Old rivalries resurfaced. Old grudges came back to life.
I have released Diddy's documentary on Netflix, and I have given all the proofs of who was involved with Diddy. I have presented the videotape of Diddy's parties as evidence. Now no one can save Diddy and the other celebs. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey, Kim Kardashian, all of them were Diddy's handlers. After watching the rest of the documentary, you'll understand everything.
And 50 isn't running from enemies. He feeds off them. Every headline fuels the next episode. Social media exploded after the series dropped. Hashtags trended for days. Reddit threads dissected every frame. Fans paused scenes, analyzed timestamps, and decoded every Instagram post like it was a clue. Many believe Kim Porter's story is the missing key. Others think the footage exposes more than just Diddy.
What was Diddy recording it? Well, Diddy was recording it because he thought he was about to beat the case. So he wanted to do a Netflix documentary. Didn't pay the guy, and then 50 got all 140 hours of footage of secret Diddy tag.
Behind the scenes, Netflix is watching closely. Viewership reportedly spiked massively after 50's posts. And when numbers hit like that, Netflix doesn't hesitate. Sources say meetings are already happening, with 50 Cent holding near total creative control. If greenlit, Season 2 will be darker, rawer, and far more personal.
I'm still in this movie, and I just know the ending.
If the focus turns to Kim Porter, this chapter becomes more than scandal, it becomes legacy. Kim wasn't just Diddy's ex. She was a mother, a friend, a woman known for grace in an industry that devours it. Her sudden death shattered her family and stunned Hollywood.
Diddy had something to do with the death of his ex-partner and the mother to his children, a woman named Kim Porter. Now what happened was she mysteriously died of pneumonia at the age of 47.
Kim died from pneumonia. They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
You can't tell me beyond a reasonable doubt this man has done something.
4 years. Her name has been whispered with heartbreak and questions. If The Reckoning Season 2 centers her truth, this won't be about revenge or ratings. It'll be about giving voice to a woman whose story was silenced. The Reckoning isn't over. With over 100 hours of unseen footage, Season 2 could become the most explosive chapter yet. The real question now is simple. Will Netflix dare to release it, or will The Reckoning Part 2 be buried forever?